The internet has made mental health information more accessible than ever, yet accessibility does not guarantee accuracy. For every trustworthy resource, there are countless articles, posts, videos, and social media threads that oversimplify, exaggerate, or misrepresent complex psychological concepts. Many people turn online for guidance when they feel anxious, depressed, or overwhelmed, believing that quick advice or trending strategies can provide relief. This desire for immediate answers creates fertile ground for misinformation, particularly when algorithms and viral trends amplify content that is engaging rather than accurate. The result is a digital ecosystem where well-meaning curiosity can quickly collide with incomplete, misleading, or even harmful mental health guidance. Algorithm-driven misinformation is one of the most insidious problems. Platforms like social media, search engines, and video sharing sites are designed to maximize engagement. They analyze user behavior and push content likely to keep someone scrolling, clicking, or watching. Unfortunately, emotionally charged, sensational, or simplified content performs exceptionally well in these systems. A post claiming 5-minute hacks to cure anxiety or a viral video showing extreme but dramatized coping methods is more likely to be shared than a careful, nuanced discussion about therapy or medication. Algorithms do not evaluate the scientific merit of the content. They respond to what grabs attention. This creates a feedback loop where misinformation spreads faster than accurate advice, and users may encounter hundreds of misleading suggestions before finding credible guidance. The danger is that people start to trust popularity rather than evidence, equating likes, shares, and views with legitimacy. Oversimplified self-help hacks are another major concern. Mental health is inherently complex, influenced by genetics, environment, social context, and personal history. Yet online content often reduces coping strategies to a handful of steps: breathing exercises, journaling, affirmations, or diet changes, presented as near-universal fixes. While some of these techniques can provide minor relief or temporary grounding, they are rarely sufficient for serious conditions like depression, anxiety disorders, PTSD, or bipolar disorder. Oversimplification can give people the illusion of control, making them believe that doing a few exercises or following a checklist replaces professional evaluation or ongoing treatment. This can delay help seeking, worsen symptoms, and even lead to self-blame when the quick fixes fail. Viral therapy trends compound the problem. Challenges like extreme detoxes, highly restrictive diets, mindset hacks, or experimental coping rituals often circulate widely on social media, sometimes presented by influencers with no professional background. Teens and young adults, in particular, are drawn to these trends because they promise rapid change, social validation, and a sense of belonging. But viral trends often lack scientific support and ignore the nuances of individual mental health. Practices that work for one person may be harmful to another, especially if they ignore underlying conditions, trigger trauma responses, or encourage avoidance of professional care. For example, a trend promoting total digital detox may be helpful in moderation, but for someone whose therapy relies on online support groups, the advice could worsen isolation and anxiety. Another layer of risk is confirmation bias. People experiencing distress may search for information that validates their feelings, inadvertently prioritizing content that confirms worst-case scenarios. Algorithms, sensing engagement with emotionally charged posts, will serve more of the same, creating a cycle where anxiety, fear, or pessimism are amplified. This can escalate distress rather than providing clarity. Viral misinformation may also intersect with commercial motives. Websites or apps may promote supplements, courses, or services that claim to fix mental health issues without evidence, profiting from users' vulnerability. Despite these warnings, the internet can still serve as a valuable resource when approached with caution. Reputable mental health organizations, peer-reviewed articles, evidence-based apps, and verified professional advice offer accurate education, coping strategies, and guidance for seeking help. Online communities can reduce stigma, foster solidarity, and provide emotional validation when moderated responsibly. The positive side emerges when users learn to critically evaluate sources, recognize sensational claims, and cross-check information against trusted professional guidance. The challenge is helping people, especially vulnerable teens and adults, understand that not everything online is reliable, even if it is popular or well-designed. Mental health requires nuance, professional judgment, and individualized attention. Quick fixes, catchy trends, and viral content are rarely sufficient and can be actively misleading. Educating users about how algorithms prioritize engagement over accuracy, encouraging skepticism toward oversimplified hacks, and promoting the use of credible sources are essential steps to navigate the online mental health landscape safely. Ultimately, mental health information online is a double-edged sword. It offers unprecedented access to knowledge and emotional support, but it also exposes users to misinformation that can mislead, overwhelm, or harm. Awareness of these dynamics, understanding both the potential and the limitations of online content, is critical. When people approach digital mental health resources with care, cross-reference with professional guidance, and maintain healthy skepticism about trends, the internet can serve as a valuable complement to human expertise rather than a substitute.